if you had asked me 3 years ago when I was here that I would be doing a horror film the next time I'm back, I'd be like, I think you've been a little on the sauce a little too much. But you know, I refound my love for the horror genre, and for me as a filmmaker, the reason I took it is I kind of got to write the script. I basically was just told someone had, you know, the investment to make a horror film, and I could kind of go from make it my own. Okay. And then that it was just like, couldn't this be a challenge that I can do? Can I work in a different genre? Can I excel in a different genre? But also things that I would never get to work with in another film: special effects, sound design, score. I grew so much as a filmmaker, so for me it was a challenge that I'm really glad. It just made me a better filmmaker.
I play Keely. I am one of the lead's best friends, and she tells some juicy secrets to me in the beginning of the film. Leave it at that.
Yes, I guess I would say I'm the investigator. So I get to lead an investigation into something that seems very troubling, and we're trying to find what exactly is going on. I don't want to give any spoilers. Well, I would say my character definitely, even though being the specialist on the subject, was in some way a skeptic.
Yeah.
That her thing was more about debunking all sorts of paranormal things that people claim, and she's like, nah, no, it's not. I'm gonna prove it's not. So when something actually happens, then it's much more interesting and much more valuable.
Smart, intelligent women are interesting to me, and then they're plentiful in the world. We just need to see more of them in film. So having really talented actors that you can trust and strong female characters is something I believe in and want to continue.
Talk to us about how his vision matched up with his directorial work and how you all were able to collaborate and relate to each other on set during production.
I think even from the audition, he was just so supportive and kind and caring, and just is such a hands-on director. He just really is an actor's director and knows all the right things to say, and he takes time to kind of get to know you as a person before you get to set and you're so rushed. He knows what to say and what buttons to push to get a character to come to life from you, and how you kind of connect to that character because he knows you as a person, and he knows those characters because he wrote them, and he knows how to get it exactly what he's looking for.
I would add, for me, the main word would be support. Creating an environment where I can be fearless and do whatever I want to do, and just being supportive of it and guiding it. I was never afraid to try anything because I knew David would be welcoming of any sort of, let's do this, let's try that.
You mentioned kind, caring, supportive during production of a horror film. How important was that to sort of have that platform? And David, did you ever have to venture away from that in order, in the service of a certain performance, in that regard, again, servicing the genre that you were working with?
I mean, it's different in that, you know, we had special effects and a shorter schedule than I'm used to. So I think what you got to do is you got to create a comfortable ability, do a lot of prep work with the actors, make them feel like they can give their best performance when things are crazy and erratic and moving. So when you do have to push them, they don't feel like you're ordering them around or you're abusing them. They want to get the job done. They love what they're doing, you know. And if Fiona, some of the actors got a little beat up on the set, you know, with some stunts and some makeup. But, you know, I think if you just kind of create an atmosphere, like we had a lot of laughs late at night when we're exhausted, if you make it just feel like a team effort and everyone's together, we're all in this together, whether it's the crew or the cast, you get over those things. So it was just same thing, just different circumstances, you know?
What's it like being here again at the Twin Cities Film Fest? Has this become a destination for you?
Absolutely. I can't think, I would come here with any project. I love what Steve, Jayden, everybody that comes together and makes this festival so great. And just even in 3 years to see how much it's grown in the best ways, and it's just encouraging local filmmakers. Like it's just really, really good films, big, small, local, non-local. It's a great experience for any filmmaker. So I would come here. I'm so happy to be here again. I'm so thankful you guys had me back here again. Yeah. So I would absolutely. I mean, I think it's a great. Anyone, submit. Come here. It's fun. It's awesome.
Tell us what is, if you're able to, what's next for the film?
We only had our world premiere last week at Tallgrass Film Festival and a couple others, and she's flying to Philly tomorrow. We're screening in Philly, so we'll do a couple more festivals this year where we have some sales agents that are taking the film to the AFM right now. So hopefully you guys will be able to see us in 2016. Okay. And if people want to keep up with us, we can go to Facebook /In the Dark with Us Film. and we'll screenings and when we get released and everything else you need to know about the film and these great people here.
Fiona and Kayla, will you please give our audience any other information on how we can find more of your work?
Sure, yeah, you can go to my website, www.kaylalaser.com, Leasure.
I would add to that probably, there is a website, FionaHorrigan.com, Facebook, and trying to keep up with work. What always helps is IMDb.
Absolutely,
Just
I agree
look
with
us
that,
up on IMDb.
We can't wait to see this in the dark from David Spaltro once again. Thank you.